Hello everyone and welcome to part number 10 of this Journeyman save here with club number 3, Huddersfield Town. Oh, it's just been moments for me, whereas obviously it was yesterday for you folks. But without further ado, we are heading to the Premier League. But obviously we will be doing a season review and everything this episode. Transfers, but if you are enjoying the series, do make sure you are leaving a big old thumbs up and a comment down below. As you know, both of them things help hugely with the YouTube algorithm and help bring more eyes to the series, which is what we ultimately want right here, to grow the channel. And also, if you are new here, then do please hit that big old subscribe button and hit the bell next to it for notifications, because obviously that will let you know when the videos go live. But without further ado, let us head on in to this transfer special and season review. Alright then folks, and here we are straight into our season review. Huddersfield Town, and what a remarkable season it was. Obviously, at the start of the season, the board wanted us to fight bravely, fight against relegation, avoid it. But we did better than that. We got promoted to the Premier League. As for signings, as you can see, obviously Jordan Hodgkinson came in January, and he has been our star player. What a player he has been. 18 appearances, 1 goal, 3 assists, a 7.3 average rating. He has been immense for us. Take away from Reece Welch as well. Obviously, as you can see there, actually with Hodgkinson, the board are delighted with the deal for Jordan Hodgkinson, mainly due to getting the player to reach a lower wage than we expected to pay for someone of his ability. Then Reece Welch, who's in on loan from Everton. Boy, this was a great signing. He was coming in more as a squad player originally, but he turned out to be immense for us at the back. 44 appearances. So he played in every single league game for us, basically. No goals, no assists, but 7.3 average rating. Superb. Liam Walsh in from MK Dons. Again, played superbly for us. Nice cheap deal. 7.28. Akinwale on loan, who is here again next season. He 23 starts, 16 subs, 16 goals, 1 assist. Chigedzi is another January transfer. Pape Matasar on loan. Yeah. So Cody Drama didn't really play that much for us in the end, but he was a good squad player. PK, player who I actually like. Yeah, his average rating is terrible, but look at him. Happiness. Very, very happy. And yeah, he's signing at the club. Get to his information. Now good at speaking English, but yeah, I think next season he will be superb for us. And if we go back again, and yeah, so obviously Dion Sanderson barely played. Yeah, we've got a good squad. And obviously this is how the season ended. 2nd place. As you can see, board expectations were, as I said, avoid relegation. Finished 2nd, 97% average attendance. Akinwale, our top goal scorer, board are delighted that the team have won promotion from Sky Bet Championship. As you can see, this season, we lost 9 times, but our biggest blip was probably there around November, going into the start of December. It was a load of draws and then a loss. But we fought through it and then we bounced back. And yeah, we just did what we had to. Apart from that game against Norwich at the end of the season, we were in good form for the last few games. But the FA Cup reached the 4th round, was the goal. We only hit the 3rd round. Carabao Cup reached the 3rd round. We only made the 2nd round. We had tough opponents. Then obviously, moments to remember, the 5-0 win over Huddersfield over Middlesbrough. That was the biggest win, sorry. Match to remember was 4-1 against West Brom. And then goal of the season goes to Walsh. Take a look at this. See which goal it was. It's the equaliser in this match. And yeah, we have some good goals. This was Walsh's free kick. We scored better than that, actually. Yeah, that is what's been given our goal of the season. As for finances, as you can see, obviously club reputation stays at 3-star. Sponsorship, same as last season, 2.88. Broadcast revenue is actually down, surprisingly. Corporate and hospitality up slightly. No competition prize money yet. And 1.18, so matchday commercial retail was slightly up. As for shirt sales, Troy Parrott, Sarmiento, PK, Dragazzi and Thomas are two of the new signings in January in our top shirt sales. That's great. PK obviously will do well in Spain. Dragazzi, however you pronounce it. Obviously Georgian, so he will do well for us over in Italy. How we lined up, mainly like this. So Setford, Elder, Welch, Sarr, Hodgkinson. Edmonds Green's been put in there rather than Clarkson, which surprises me. Ball and Walsh in mid-central. Sarmiento and Thomas with Akinwale as the striker. For the accolades, obviously we got Championship Manager of the Month in October and January. Club Awards, obviously Naby Sarr, the Fans Player of the Season, Reece Welch for Young Player. As we saw, Jordan Hodgkinson was our signing of the season. Liam Walsh, goal of the season. Top goal scorer, Vicar Akinwale. Sorba Thomas with most assists. Naby Sarr, most player of the matches. And highest average rating. Leighton Clarkson with most passes completed per 90 minutes, 86 per 90 minutes. He was nearly averaging a pass per minute a game. Record breakers, Charlie Setford breaking the club record, 23 clean sheets. And most player of the matches in the season, Naby Sarr. And that wraps up season review. Promotion joy, yep. As you can see, obviously by that, it shows it's literally just moments ago that we finished the last episode, recording that. Acknowledge that. Get rid of him. Hodgkinson reaches his yellow card limit, so we'll be banned for the first 2 games of the season next season. Jacob Graham's been poached by Newcastle. We will get money if all these landmarks are hit. Players inducted into the overall best 11. Sarmiento was the pick of players who's been inducted in. Setford and Welch also. None of them making the starting lineup, all on the bench. But that is what their overall best 11 is. Obviously, Nichols isn't here anymore. Elder's still here. Naby Sarr's still here. Edmonds Green's still here. Ball's still here. Baker's not. Roman's not. Patterson is, but he'll be going. Sorba Thomas is. Troy Parrott is. Yeah. Obviously, the season review, which is what we've just gone through. Performance, club vision, and expectations. Defensively solid. Possession. High tempo. Work within the wage budget, that's fine. Fight bravely against relegation, which is going to be tough. Our contract runs out. Youth facility improvements complete. And we need to continue remaining in the Premier Division. Accept that. Squad dynamics. Obviously, we'll be looking at the team in a moment. End of season team meeting. Already looking ahead to next season, and we're definitely good enough. I'm absolutely delighted with the promotion this season. All in the right to test you. You've done superbly to achieve promotion. Just understand that I will have to strengthen the squad if we are to avoid getting involved in a relegation battle. Looking forward, confident, and congratulations to get promoted. We will go away with it. Only keep faith. Well done on getting promoted. Really think that we can stay up? No, we don't want that. More than billion to go for, even though we'll probably come back down. I'm gonna we all know it's going to be a tough fight for the next season. We'll probably come back down, but I want you all to know I'll be bringing in some new faces. Perfect. Picked the perfect option. I want you all to enjoy your breaks, and we'll discuss promises when you come back. So no point making promises now, because we don't know who will still be here, etc. Season team report. That Kirkpatrick. So our injuries. So out of the first team, Troy Parrott with 5 injuries out for 4 weeks. So not bad. Players will report back on the 6th of July. Training camp. Where should we go? Yeah, we'll go to the Algarve. Yeah, and that. As for our squad depth, definitely probably going to want another striker. Maybe 2. Left wing with Sarmiento, PK. Maybe 1 more. Someone who can obviously play in the attacking midfield role as well. So that's where we were still weak when we were playing that formation. On the right, we've got Sorba Thomas. We've got Sarmiento who can go out there. Wale, Chikawi. But yeah, we definitely need to look at strengthening the wide positions, maybe. Midfield, Liam Walsh, Ball, Chikawi, Clarkson. We can find some really good players to replace some of them. Defensive midfield, Clarkson, solid. Ball can play there as well. As for defence, obviously Elder is getting on. He's 31 now. So we could do with left back, because we've never really had anyone to replace him. Defence, Welch maybe come back. Edmonds Green, Naby Sarr. So we definitely need to look at strengthening defence. Hodgkinson. Drama, who was on loan. Edmonds Green can play out there. Setford, good goalkeeper for us. I think he will probably be our number 1 still, unless we get a real star. Definitely need a backup there. So there's a lot of business we need to do. But we can do it. We've got the money. But yeah, a lot of it will probably come down to free transfers, stuff like that. So don't expect too much business probably before the 1st of July. But that being said, I will catch you all just a moment. Alright, we are back, folks, and yeah, we have gone on quite a bit. We're back on the 30th of June. Obviously, we'll have like loan players leaving and contracts expiring. Annoyingly, obviously, a lot of our staff have their contracts expiring as well, so it's going to become tough. But well, offer. Right. I don't want to lose my chief scout. Yeah, tried to offer Lee Bromby a new contract, but he won't take it. But we have done some transfer business whilst being gone. Paul Clambe has gone out on loan to Blackpool for the season. But yeah, the back end of last season on the outs, we also had Jasinski go for 120k, and obviously that's the Kalimbi one. As for the ins, we have done some big business. First of all, Tyler Freeman, who's a left winger striker or right winger. He comes in 15.75 million. Well, only a small amount of that was up front. I think only 5 mil up front. As you can see, he's a good little player. But obviously, he comes in as our best left winger. So that's laid out. So have Jacob Sorensen. And as you'll see, these are on big money as well, wages-wise. I think these are going to be key players. Again, defender, defensive midfielder, central midfielder. I think he might end up being our ball-winning midfielder in central midfield. But yeah, he comes in from Stoke for 26.5 million in total. Not all up front. And then Michael Smizek comes in, an 18-year-old Czech central defender. Comes in, 9 million, already valued at 18 to 29. Yeah, he comes in as our best central defender now. So he's a good one. And there is plenty of other business on cards, but we shall skip forward and get to the 1st of July. But obviously we will make the transfer business. Load of free transfer offers. Get a load of trialists in, hopefully. I'm not holding my breath out on what we can get at this level. There are builders on, as you can see. Sarmiento's leaving. Well, we'll deal with that in a second when it goes through. Marshall signed his deal. Oh yes, we're getting Brian Broby. That is a good deal. 6 mil, but only 1 million of it is up front. Huddersfield out of contract. Offer him a contract. Wants way too much money on for. This is just all our contracts expiring. 6 players are gone: Clark, Chapman, Jones, Smith. So we definitely need another goalkeeper because Chapman's actually left. Highly recommended. These are ones contracts expire next year. We have also brought in the man himself, Phil Jones, as a under-18s coach. That will apply that. Loan players have now returned. Good. Some of them back. Apparently we put an offer in for this guy, but I don't remember that. It's kind of 2, so we'll acknowledge that. Guy has the potential for the Premiership. Carlo Volpes. Wonder kid. Yeah, we're definitely making sure he's scouted. Bruno Alves. You can see we've got a lot of players now being scouted now that we have the world packet. Keiki. But yeah, there is some good players. He has slight interest, but he's 30 years old. We'll probably scout him anyway. And yeah, you can see we've got a lot of business going on. Yeah, if Broby's coming in as well, that's our striking situation fully sorted. We have terminated the Akinwale loan for now. I know we did extend it towards the end of last season, but terminated it because obviously we want to make sure we get the best player in from the Premier League on a long-term loan because we only have one of them. So, ticking over to the 1st of July. Shall see what happens. Alright, I'll be back in just a second, folks. This ticks over. Alright, here we are. So, Pape Matasar's completed his loan spell. He's gone back. Drama's gone back. Welch has gone back. Emerfield's removed from the shortlist, apparently. Monthly financial update. You can see our overall balance is low. Brighton gets 20% of the Sarmiento deal. Obviously, he's gone. It's unfortunate to let him go, but then this is a young fullback. Comes in, young left back. Report 5th choice. I think he'll start, but he's going to be a squad player. Send on an intensive. Nabisar to welcome him. Important dates. Oxford seeker Rolo. Reject it for now. Port Vale made an offer to loan Josh Robinson. Russell Stamp is a winger that we were looking at. I don't think we're going to bring him in. Let's make an offer. suggest them terms, we'll make that offer. See. Yeah, he's not interested, because we recently had talks break down. So we're going to miss out on him. Work permit was rejected. What? Something that wage of NA or above. Earn him enough points. What? What? He's failed to get enough points to meet the requirement for a work permit. Points are allocated. Transfer fee, wage. That's annoying. Contract we had on offer. Saying work permit application is denied. It's a star. Would obviously come in as a young player for us for the year. Yeah, he's coming in as a squad player. I'm gonna cancel it. I'm gonna cancel the Broby. That's annoying that the Broby transfer cancelled. But yeah. So that's that. So what we'll do is we'll go to get to it on the screen. Yeah, character for free transfers. Let's see if he offers us anything. He is. Nathan. Left back. Born. This is going to be a small list, I think. Centre backs, but we don't desperately need them. Right backs. 2 defensive midfielders. Yeah, so obviously this is how we go about our business. Marco Verratti, a couple of older guys there. Marco Verratti might give some interesting experience into the team. So through all the positions that we use. Ideally the younger players we want. Someone like Verratti we might bring in. No right wingers, what a strike. So I will go through these, offer them all trials. Get them in. And we'll go from there. So I shall be back probably in a few days when we might have some more transfer business to talk about. But we'll see you in a second. Alright, we're back for a very quick little update. Nothing major has really happened. In terms of transfers, these that we're trying to bring in, this defender especially, and obviously Mateus as a goalkeeper would be good. And obviously that's a staff member. But yeah, all we've done really is we've had Josh Robinson go out on loan to Port Vale, and then we've brought in Juan Bennett. Comes in as probably our starting left back, really. Yeah. We have a good little player. I mean, he's Sky Bet Championship standard now, but I mean, it's Juan Bennett. The experience alone will help us hugely. So, yeah, as things stand, I think we're still probably going to be massively bottom. Yeah, 1,000 to 1 still. Yeah, and according to this, our best players are Freeman and Smizik, who are players obviously we brought in this season. But we are going to have a tough old time, I'll tell you that. We've got a good couple of games to start the season with. Obviously, the team that won the championship last season. So our last game of last season and our first game of this season, same team. And then obviously we'll have Southampton as well. That'll be a good couple of games to open it in the next episode. But yeah, other than that, as you can see, we're just finding it tough to get rid of players more than anything. It's just madness. I mean, there's players we could try and sell, but we don't want to. And then there's others that we wouldn't mind getting rid of, but just can't afford to. So, I mean, it's just crazy to think that we're just not getting what we want. Yeah, as for that, we just beat Slavia Prague 3-0. But yeah, I will just continue. Yeah, and Gerrard's come back to Liverpool as manager, which is pretty cool. See what happens to him at Liverpool. But yeah, not really much else to go on at the moment. I will keep you updated on any updates. So we'll see you again in just a moment. Here's a quick little snippet. Both Poland and Ukraine want us to go and manage them. Yeah, I'm not interested in international management right now, but it's interesting to know that they're looking at us. So that is some interesting developments. I'm quite surprised at that. I am worried about this team now. We are still got like a month, but I am worried. We do not have a team at all here. As it stands, we are still 1,000 to 1. We're going to get relegated this season, no matter what. The only thing we can hope for is that we get offer from like another club at some point during the season, maybe. But yeah, we definitely for a tough one. Adjust the budget. Get that through the door. That is a good bit of business, getting him through the door. Excited about the signing of such a talented player, the perfect replacement for Matty Pearson. So add him to the training camp, send him on an intensive, ask Setford to welcome him. It's offer made for Booker. No. For that, I think what we really need, add matey boy getting scouted. Make an offer, try to loan him. Can't afford his wages though. Optional future fee of 66 million. Cancel that offer. That is insane. Renato Sanchez is wanted by Milan. See if we can take him on loan. So, that's ambitious, but while we were looking, yeah, we are just, don't know what it is. We are just a tough team to get players to sign for. Smizak, Venturin are probably going to be our centre back. There's one Bernat on that list. Down there. Ridiculous. He is probably going to be our starting left back. Yeah, we really, really are struggling here. And it's annoying. So, yeah, I shall be back when there is any more business to take care of. Or when we have missed out on anyone else and we're ready for the first games of the season. I'll see you in a second again, folks. Alright, folks, here we go. Carabao Cup, second round draw. We are back for this. So, we'll just go through this draw pretty quick, see where we come out, and hopefully we get a nice tie to hit us through away to Newcastle. Don't even get a nice tie, but it is against a team who I think we can do pretty well against. They don't look massively good. They've got players that are wanted, players requesting to leave. So yeah, could do some good business. Joe Gomez is there though. 29. Dele Alli at 30. They've got some good players. Signed Brenner as well. Yeah, we are going to be up. Hand that over. Got to play that. Cut off the field rearranged. So that will slot in right there. Obviously rearranges that one. Yeah, shall be back. So we are now just days away from the start of the season. So I'll see you in just a second. Take a brief look over what we've done and see you in a second. Alright, here we are, and we are back for the final time in this episode. And yeah, we have interesting results. As you can see, Leeds, top of the table, they beat Liverpool on the Friday night game 3-1. Chelsea have already won their game. It's Leicester. Yeah, as things stand. In terms of the league table overview, made one more signing, sorry. Yeah, we're still 1,000 to 1. Yeah, we've made one more signing, sorry. We have brought in Lamin G, who comes in for 15 million in total from Girona. Obviously, potentially going up to 25. Yeah, as you can see, he is a good goalkeeper. Only 20, so he's younger than what Charlie Setford is, but he is better if we compare the two. I'll see. Not as eccentric, not quite as good aerially, better communication, not quite as good mentally. Speed, physical, shot stopping, distribution. Overall, he is going to be a better goalkeeper. Attributes, as you can see, they are pretty even. Obviously, mentals, obviously Setford's better. Yeah, purely because of his his age, being a couple of years older. Physically, our man here, I mean, is the better of the two. So, will be our new starting goalkeeper. We've had a couple more loans go out. See, Provost's gone out, Patterson's gone out, Will Smith's gone out on loan, Wright's out on loan, Paul's out on loan, Buchanan on loan, and Lambert on loan. Yeah, we just cannot shift any players for money. So, I think, unless we get something happen deadline day, I think that could be the end of our business. As it stands, I'm happy with it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7 players. As for how dynamics look, good team cohesion, average on the atmosphere. Yeah, let us look at the team that we are going to send out there though for this first game. We are going with B in goal. So yeah, prefers to be on defend duty, which I think is good. Lika left back, because Bernat not fully fit. So we're going with the younger of the two backups. And Naby Sarr's in because Venturin is injured. Venturin's another 6'1" and Argentinian. So we've got a South American. Then we've got Schmizek, Edmonds Green. Solonson's playing as our deep line playmaker with Walsh and Ball ahead of him. Freeman's in on the left. Chikawi's in on the right. Troy Parrott up top. Yeah, PK will probably play as probably our backup striker quite a bit. But without further ado, we shall wrap this episode up there. And I shall see you all tomorrow for the next episode and the start of the season. But if you are enjoying the series, do make sure you leave a big old thumbs up on it, because that does help with the YouTube algorithm. Also, if you haven't already, do hit that big old subscribe button and the bell next to it for notifications, and let us head on and wrap this episode up. A bit tongue-tied there. Now let's wrap this up. So I shall see you all on the flip side. Bye-bye.